Hey, welcome back, boys, girls, cats, and squirrels. It's me, not Mr. Griffin.
And I am not Miss Durbin.
That's right, and we were reporting live from some random closet here in the hallowed halls of Browning Springs Middle School, and boy, do we have some awesome news for you today. Isn't that right?
It sure is. I'm super excited to be in here with all of this instructional materials that are not being used.
Look at all this knowledge that has literally been dropped. Not today, Satan! Can you believe we're back like we've never left?
You know, I still don't understand why we were unable to record all this time. I mean, this is ridiculous. I've been waiting around for days for you to get your life together and for us to film. And quite frankly, I'm appalled at your work ethic. I'd like to speak to your manager.
Okay, Karen, not sure what all that was about. I mean, yeah, I've had a rough couple of weeks after I lost my favorite ink pen, and I found out that there wasn't actually a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but good grief. Anyways, as we were saying, that is really obnoxious.
Yes, it is. Car rider reminder, students are not to be picked up at the bottom of our stairs on Arch Street. This creates a safety hazard for walkers and for other vehicles traveling on Arch Street. Car riders are expected to be picked up from our car rider line for the safety of themselves and for others. And we ask for your cooperation with this expectation for everyone's safety.
Shout out to Mr. Clark. I pledge allegiance to the... Let me start again.
Anyways, not Miss Durbin, just make sure that you sit in your booster seat so that you can see over the steering wheel when driving to the candy shop.
Do you want to stand up and see who's taller? Because I believe that was your line.
You might be taller, but you aren't swaggier. Also, I'm the literate one. Planning has begun for Last Blast. In order to make an evening in the park a success, that's the theme, by the way, the 8th grade parents are asking for some help. Please click here for details on how to sponsor or volunteer, purchasing shirts, you're scaring me, event location, time, date, and contact information for any questions. Also, students should see Miss Gamblin in the cafe before 7:40 a.m. to purchase tickets and turn in your signed waiver form. Tickets are now $15, and I have yet to be injured today.
Need your floaties if we're going swimming.
As a reminder for in-person students, the tardy bell rings at 7:40 a.m. and students are dismissed at 2:35. You know, Stroud, your tardiness is unacceptable. I'd like to speak to your boss.
You need your floaties. Here you go. Floaties.
You are my boss.
Gotta put the floaties.
Yeah, just remember that.
Ooh, okay. Can't see, there's a bearded man in my way.
Spring break opportunities. We are offering credit recovery during spring break on Monday through Thursday from 8 to 2 p.m. This is only for students who need to receive credit for failed classes. Classes will begin promptly at 8 a.m.
Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me.
We once told you that pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis was the longest English word, but did you know that mastoideos, wow, I can't say that word, is the longest Spanish word? It's some muscle in your neck or something like that.
Well, that doesn't apply to me, and quite frankly, I am above your subpar vocabulary.
The English version of that is sternocleidomastoid. You're welcome. It runs right here. Really, that's true. That's real talk.
But did I ask?
And my lexicon is more subterraneous than either of you. Have you ever made fruit salad? Well, I have. And when I make fruit salad, I like to put my base fruit ingredients in first. And then I like to add chunks of pickled bologna and strong coffee to the mixture. It has a nice sweet and bitter taste.
I'm a duck!
And I guess you're trying to say that your fruit salad is better than everyone else's?
You got that right, and I stole your lines.
What
I'm
a
the
jerk.
type of guy that puts a tomato in a fruit salad.
What a jerk. Time to nerd out with me, Miss Gamblin. No, that's the other Miss Gamblin. Yeah, time to nerd out with the other Miss Gamblin.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about crystals. Crystals are kind of like a rock that I collect. I love all the different colors of them and just the energy it brings to my space. Crystals have like different meanings. So like your pink crystals are your like romantic love crystals. Your white crystals are your like purification for your like room crystals. Your purple ones are for good energy, and then green is for money. So I have a lot of green crystals around because I want to be rich. They're really cool. There's all different sizes. You can get pointy crystals. You can get the ones that have just been like cut in half that look really neat with the different wavy lines in them. You can do the obelisk-shaped crystals, so the ones that look like the Washington Monument. They're pretty cool. I have a couple of them. And you can just put them anywhere. If you put them in the sunlight, the sun actually cleans them, so it gets rid of all of the like dusty-looking, smoky stuff in them, which is really cool as well. You can also put them in the moon, and it does the same thing. So natural cleaning. It's pretty neat stuff. I have some in my kitchen that just kind of brighten up the room. I have some in my dog's area of the house because it also pulls the bad smells from the air and purifies the air. So my house doesn't smell like pets, which is nice. You can use them as bookends. You can sit them on a shelf just for decoration. You can put them in a bowl with like a bunch of them to make it look really cool. Any way you do it, it's gonna purify your air and just make you feel better about yourself, which is the best thing in the world to me. I have them literally everywhere, and my 7th grade kiddos are gonna get to see a couple next week when I bring them in for our class.
Nerd!
Thank you, Miss Gamblin. And thank myself.
Are we going to talk about that strange fruit salad now?
And now, and now to Mr. Griffin with the Lil Nitro challenge.
This was my lunch bunch when we were in hybrid mode. They are now in Ms. Vought's class, and back when we were in hybrid, I told them I would eat the world's hottest gummy bear. 9 million Scoville, which is 900 times hotter than a habanero, or excuse me, jalapeno. Mr. No, not bad yet.
Really?
No?
Oh, just wait.
I mean, I'm going to chew it. I want the full experience.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. It tastes terrible.
What does it taste? Oh, there it is. There it is.
Okay. It's very hot.
There's a trash can.
Water is bad. Don't do it.
Don't do the water.
It's not as bad as it just was. God.
It looks like you're about to throw up.
I'm not gonna like that later. That's not good. That's not worth it.
Why would you do that?
Because he told me to.
With the capsaicin, the water removes the flavor but leaves the heat, so it's probably not good.
You should have brought milk.
I drank coffee with creamer.
That's
Okay, I'm gonna cover my mouth. Oh, that's awful. I'm going to the bathroom to try to not throw up.
What a
We
dummy!
will
Now sing the remainder of our lives.
lives.
Just kidding, we're not doing that
Oh my
today.
gosh. Wait.
Oh my
that's
gosh.
the whole-
Come on.
We
Do
will
the
now
thing.
sing
The
the remainder of our
lives.
lives.
Just remember, you gotta do it through the screen. Do it through the screen.
Thanking Mr. Griffin, you blithering buffoon,
You're supposed to be
Argeticu ego
singing.
my ego, I don't pay attention to directions. Articuno Pelagius, Artheos Spaghettios are not real words, just made them up.
Thanks, Mr. Griffin. Human growth and development permission slips are going home. They actually went home a couple weeks ago. Please fill them out and turn them into your first period teacher by Friday, 3/25/2021.
And finally, you can end the show however you want.
Sanitize.
Germax me. Germax me. Right here. Hit me. Hit me.
Oh my
No,
God.
not that way, not that way, not what. Okay, anyways, hey, so that's all
You
the
got
time.
something on your face.
Yeah, I know it. That's all time we have for today. So remember, stay classy, never sassy, and only you can prevent forest fires.
Sorry, Tristan Ellis, we didn't have time for you.
Wubba lubba dub dub. Ah!
That was just a hot mess of stupidness. And I...
Some of that German clipped my nose. I don't know how that happened.
You're wearing a mask.
Ring time.
Hey.
Please tell me you still have that on.
Oh, we can